Hello, namaste, children.
ಹಾಯ್. ನನ್ನ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ?
Preparation is going good. Okay. So let's see important diagrams to be revised. Okay, for final exam. Maybe as a part of numerical, as a part of derivation, or directly in 2 marks, or like that. It can be asked. So let us see the list quickly, chapter wise. Going to first chapter, electric charges. What are the required things here? Field lines. It can be any system of charges, field lines due to that. Similarly, Gauss law applications. So these are the main concepts in this for diagram purpose. So some examples are here. You can just go through and practice well. While drawing field lines, don't forget the direction. Okay. So this is straight wire Gauss law application, and the sphere inside and outside, finding the field by using Gauss law. Okay, so going to next chapter, electric potential. In this one, what are essential things? Mainly equipotential surfaces for short answers. Similarly, derivation of potential for different systems, and parallel plate capacitor showing the field inside, surface charge density, all those things. And when dielectric is placed inside, showing the fields, how does it vary? That one. Similarly, dielectrics, polar, non-polar, these things. Okay, some examples are here for equipotential surfaces. You can just go through this. Okay, practice well. Next chapter, current. So in this one, diagrams are rare, but Wheatstone bridge, meter bridge can be used as a part of the derivation, mostly 5 marks question. And circuit symbols are always essential. And combination of resistor also as a part of derivation, including cells also. Okay. So just one example diagram. Going to next, moving charges. So in this one, circular coil, at any cost don't leave this question as well as the diagram. Okay, one of the most important question in the entire textbook. I already discussed about this in derivations video. Okay, next, Ampere's law applications, obviously that's solenoid and all, and galvanometer questions and its applications, conversion, all this. Okay, so just practice them well. And field lines direction, again vectors and all. And here torque on the coil in magnetic field, that one. Application, moving coil galvanometer. Next, fifth chapter, we don't have much in this, but you can just practice magnetic field lines. Okay, so going to next one, EMI. EMI also direct diagrams are not there mostly, but uh, this derivations are there, solenoid and coils. You can use in that. This one, this is a textbook question. Next, alternating currents. In this one, what do we have? Not like other diagrams. Here it is something different. Phasor diagrams, graphs, and impedance diagrams. All these things you have to practice for each and every circuit. Okay, pure resistor, inductor, whatever, or LCR, anything. Okay, all these things. Okay, I hope you are familiar about all these diagrams. And transformer also. So next, going to the next chapter, EM waves. In this one, what is essential? Displacement current, that diagram is not that much, but propagation, showing the propagation of wave, you have to just practice. Okay, that is enough mostly. Next, the major chapter, ray optics. Practice every ray diagram properly for numericals. They're very, very, very important. And optical instruments for 5 marks questions, and also prism for short answers or numerical purpose. Okay, so this is compound microscope. I'm just showing as an example. Please remember the direction of the light ray always while drawing. Okay, just as an example I showed here. So going to next chapter. What is it? Wave optics. Okay, in this one, development of wavefronts from Huygens principle, that one, and how secondary wavelets are constructed and all, and reflection and refraction by using Huygens principle. That derivation, there are two derivations, the diagrams, and also YDS, one another most important concept for final exam, can be 3 mark or 5 mark. Okay, and then diffraction, that arrangement, experimental arrangement and all, and polarization, Malus law, polaroids, rotating angle, that one. Okay, so going to the next one, dual nature. So for diagram wise, this is most important, sir. Graphs. Okay, and coming to diagram, experimental arrangement of photoelectric effect we may use in some short answer questions like that. But in this one, graphs are essential. We will talk about graphs in another video separately. Neatly we can discuss. Okay, remember this. So going to next one. Which one? Atoms. What are the diagrams in this one? Rutherford's experiment is there. And atomic spectrum, drawing spectral lines, emission. Okay, so not that much important, but better you practice. It will help to develop your concept. Can come into nuclei. In this one, nuclear reactor diagram is there. Not very frequently asked, but it is an easy thing. Just it will take like 4 or 5 minutes to practice. Just you can go through the question as well as diagram. Okay. Next, the final one, semiconductors. In this one, you have band theory explaining the difference between solids, different types of solids, conductors, insulators, semiconductors, that band theory. Then, formation of p-type and n-type are highly essential by adding p-type impurity like trivalent or what happens there, that diagram. Similarly, PN junction, formation of the diode. There showing the drift current, diffusion current, all these things in the diagram. And as well as PN junction diode biasing, forward bias, reverse bias. Okay, that related graphs are also important. We will talk about that later. So now our concept in this band theory diagrams show the energy gap properly for each of them. That's it about diagrams. Now let us see what precautions we should follow while doing diagrams. Look at this list. First of all, when you draw any vectors like electric field vector or area vector in Gauss law, mention the directions properly. Similarly, while drawing field lines or light rays also, the directions are highly essential. Otherwise, it may cause a negative effect in the scoring. Similarly, field line should be continuous curves. For example, if I am drawing a field line, I should go at a single stroke like this with a proper direction. Okay, some people draw in this way to get proper shape. Don't do this. That is not correct. Okay, you know it should be a smooth curve and a continuous curve. So next, phase angles in AC currents, phasor diagrams show the phase angles properly, which is leading, which is lacking, these things. It is only diagrams. So these are the things, sir, in these chapters. Practice these diagrams properly and excel. Okay, all the best. Jai Hind. Take care.